Hey y'all, it's your girl Nadi, aka Queen Goddess Hope, and you are now tuned in to another episode of your self-care rituals. So today, to come in between meetings to do a quick live update. I had already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm about to light some rose quartz sage, which is available on my website, bu2.com. And again, calling in the ancestors and guides, angels, to guide us intuitively this day and to help us out with a message. We only call in the energies that are for us and get rid of the energies that are not for us. And we ask you to bless us. Ashe. So one card already popped out and it was connect with water. So I understand that the Northeast is about to experience a snowstorm, and I am completely satisfied and grateful that I am no longer involved with that situation. Next. So it says movement. Definitely get into this. I did some yoga stretching this morning, and sometimes it depends. I just try to wake up and do like a quick stretch just to kind of get my bones going. I like to get under hot water just to get some like warmth because, the South is still definitely cold right now. I don't know how long I'll be in the South, but I do love it, and the sun is shining this morning. So, just a small reminder to make sure you're getting out and moving. Sometimes we get to a point where we're stagnant and we're still, and we don't necessarily realize that the mobility and having just to do a quick little stretch, one, a little two, one, two, is helpful, and it's also therapeutic. And it says take a walk. So this is something that I do every single day. I take a walk every single day. I try to get out when the sun is highest the most because, as we know, I don't know about all across the world, but I do know here on the Eastern Hemisphere of the US, the sun sets at like 4:45. It's now before 5. You know what I mean? And it's cool and it's chilly. So I try to make it a point to get out in the world between like 11 and 1 when the sun is out and highest. It's its highest. You need that daily vitamin D. Also, take your vitamins. I am plant-based, so I am big on plant-based vitamins. So I take D3, B12, and a prenatal vitamin, all by the same thing. I forgot the name. I'll put it in the comments. But it's probably going to also be available on my Amazon affiliate page. But yeah, it's important to take your vitamins too, because a lot of us are missing out on some incredible nutrients and minerals and energy that we're in need of right now. Because along with this shift that we're going into, we need to be as light as possible in order to be the guides of the world. And this one says use sound healing. So sound healing is really therapeutic. I received a sound healing bowl from Nepal from my cousin this birthday, this solar return, and I was extremely like confused because I was like, wow, who gifted me with something like this? But it is so therapeutic. I completely love, love, love listening to sound healing therapy. And I think that we should all adopt the culture of doing things that make us feel good. And sound healing is definitely one of them. It's a kind of like meditation that we could really get used to. And I love it. So to pull a quote card, this one is from Kendrick Lamar. It says, when are we going to understand that we are put on this earth to love? That's what it's really all about. And I think that I chose this deck to use for self-healing and self-love because a lot of people neglect the basics. We're so stuck in a routine where we're always going to work or to school every single morning. We do the same exact thing. We wake up and then it's like, okay, let me just get out of bed, hurry up, we only got an hour, we got to be at work between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Every day I used to clock in at 8:38. I was always late. We just get into this routine of repetition, and we don't even realize that we're never even taking care of ourselves because we're dedicating our 8 to 9 hours of time to being physically planted in an office, neglecting the fact of the commute time, which is an additional 1 to 2 hours. And then by the time you get home, you still have to feed yourself. If you have children, you still have to do homework. You still have to do bath time in bed and, just a whole bunch of stuff. And when do you actually have time to connect with yourself? We don't. We really don't. And that's why we have to get to this point right here where it's saying, What is triggering you? What are you mirroring to yourself? What are you showing the universe that you want? Are you sending out confusing messages? Are you being confusing? Why are you being confusing? You know, we have to get to the point where our messages are clear, they're specific, and they're exactly what you want. Because I learned that for myself, you know, like just understanding that if you're sending the universe mixed signals, they don't even know what to bless you with. Oh, so one day you want $1 million and the next day you like, I just want to be humble. You know what I mean? I want to open a nonprofit. You know, like what message are you trying to send us? And of course, there are other situations, but that's just one that came to the top of my head. I am a for-profit business. Do I knock the nonprofit life? No. But right now, I'm not in that stage. Right now, I'm trying to build a legacy for my family, and that's also important. So this card often comes out for me in readings. It's Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So I think of this card as somebody who is impregnated with an idea. This is the card for me that says, okay, I'm about to birth some shit by immaculate conception. I think of these as immaculate conception, by the way, the pyramids all around the world. I think of those things as immaculate conception because of the simple fact that who created it? Do we really think these men carry this stone? Like, nah. And I'm birthed an idea that I want to see to the light of day. I'm sure you're pregnant with an idea, man or female, whatever, however you identify yourself as, he or she. And it's really important for us to think about the foundations that we're laying down because with the transition of this pandemic and the rate that it's going, it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. You know what I mean? Maybe like another year, I personally believe. And are you going to allow you being in your home 100% of the time to prohibit you from birthing that idea? Are you going to allow society and government to control you where you're going to cripple your mind, body, and soul because you're not sticking to your passion, your plan, your destiny? Don't allow society to fuck you up. Don't allow people to fuck you up. This is all your world. This is your life. This is your destiny. It's really up to you to make the call. It's up to you to take the next step. Nobody else. Nobody else. I'm here for a reason and I have something to say by Issa Rae. So I'm going to close out this quick reading with this quote. I am here for a reason and I have something to say. Make it known, whatever that thing is that's inside you. It could be a product, it could be a service, or it could just be love. You want to exude more love. You want to be more positive. You want to be more vibrant. You want to be more, however it is that you want to be, more, more, more. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do more and to be more. You want to be noticed, get out there and be noticed. I am not built for this YouTube life, but here I am. I come on here when I feel like it. Yeah. It doesn't mean that I don't take my craft seriously. It just means that I'm putting my energy into other resources that require my attention, like Instagram, because majority of my profits and sales and audience is on that platform. So we really need to get specific and we really need to understand what it is that we want from this world and what it is that you want from the universe. Make sure that you're getting out that clear message, that specific message. If you're trying to will love into your life, make sure you love yourself first. Put down some positive affirmations. Say these positive affirmations aloud. I am a queen. I am a king. I am royalty. I am meant for higher purpose. I have a passion. I am beautiful. I am loved. I love myself. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful every day because gosh, look at me. You understand? Like, own your power, own who you are, and love it. All right. So that's all I got for the day. And I pray that you got an amazing message. And don't forget to be you times two. All right. Take care. Check out the website, BU times two.com. Namaste. Enjoy the vibes.